Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Here we go again. They tell me today is Blue Monday, but you know, what does that mean? Well, I think for us it means we're going to be making, you know, the throne, the ruined throne of the God King, and that should be fun. So let's get started. I think probably our best place to start with is to make the statue first. So we'll go to Human Gen. And doesn't super matter because we're going to modify the heck out of it anyway. But let's go with this guy. Sure. And body, we're going to make him incredibly muscular. Decrease skinny. Give him a bit of overweight just to make him chunky. There we go. Age doesn't matter. We're going to mess his head up anyway, I think. Face doesn't matter. Height, for proportions, let's make him big. We're going to change his scale anyway, but it changes the proportion of like head to body and that kind of thing. So that's why. There we go. 6'4". Skin doesn't matter. Hair doesn't matter. He's not going to have any. And clothing. Um, let's see. I'm not sure if we want to give him clothing or not. He's going to be in. He's going to be stone. But let's try the peasant outfit. See how it goes. Sure, we'll do it. Why not? Um, no footwear. Pose. We're gonna have him sitting. Let's see what that does. Like that. That seems cool. He's poking through, but that's not gonna matter because we're gonna adjust him anyway. Although we could fix it. Expression, probably not gonna matter. I think I'm gonna cover it up anyway. But let's give him a angry L. Sure. All right. And I think that's looking okay. It seems all right. Um, let's save him. New 240115-1 live stream God Throne. Okay. And we can see we are definitely getting some clipping here. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix it just a little bit. Because we're weird like that. We want to make sure it's right. Okay, cool. The heck? There we go. Cool. I'm not going to rid his backside too much because we're going to put him on a throne. But we'll fix that. And object mode. Sculpt mode. Let's just fix the knees at least. Again, I'm going to merge him all together and make him stone anyway. So I don't know how much it's going to matter, but let's do it. No. There we go. Ooh, he's got a bum. Cheeky bum. Cool. Let's go back to object mode. Select this again. Sculpt mode. Bring that down a bit so it lines up better and doesn't look quite so weird. Uh, we'll have to do something in the middle here. Or just not show up his crotch, you know. Very kingly. Okay. Object mode. Good deal. Now let's go through and apply some shit. Shape keys. Apply all. Shape keys. Apply all. Shape keys. Apply all. Eyes. Apply all. I don't think the teeth have shape keys. They don't. Get that stuff. Okay. We should now be able to take all of these, right, and Q, modifiers, apply modifiers. We should be good. Yep. We should be able to just delete that. Hey, whoo. There we go. Morning, Micah. Good to see you. So, there we go. Doing all right there. Oh, we got a little bit of weirdness on the sleeve still. Let's fix it just cause. Sculpt mode. Fix that. Okay. Object mode. I want to this. I wonder if we can just I want to merge them all. Try this. Join. Okay. Now let's scale it up 5. So now he's a big statue. How tall is he? Let's see. 7 meters tall. All right, that's good to start with. Sure. Let's control 1. And maybe 2. Give him a bit of subdiv. Nice. Always good when work slows down a little bit. Okay, cool. It's looking good. Let's apply. Now let's go to sculpt. Not script, sculpt. Can we dynotopo the whole thing? Let's see. Or remesh the whole thing, rather. 0.01, remesh. I want it all to be one object if I can. Yep, we can. But it needs to be more than that. That's not enough. That's 2 million. So it's not enough and it's already big. Great. That's always unpleasant. Let's undo. Go back pre-joining. Layout. Let's come back here and go to our tunic. Tunic. Q. Add modifier solidify. Ugh. Kill even thickness. Thickness. Let's punch it First off, offset to 0. There we go. That's thicker. That should be good. And do the same to pants. Cool. Yep. Now let's join everything. Control 2. It's going to be big, unfortunately, but you know, hey, apply it. Now let's try sculpt, remesh, 0.01. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's not that big. We can go more than that. Cool. Did I change the scale on him already? No, I haven't made it bigger. That's why. S5. Okay, so now he's 7 meters tall. Now let's try doing the sculpt. Remesh 0.01. That should be a lot more now. Much better. Cool. Hair or a helmet? That's the question. Let's do hair. Just cuz, why not? Append. Under brushes. Where are we at? Game dev. There we go. Hair. Append. Okay. Now, which way do we want his part to go? We'll go that way. I know, right? No, that one. I am not particularly adept at sculpting hair either, but certainly not something I have a lot of experience with. But we are going to mess him up anyway, so it should be okay. Down. That's huge. We don't want to go in that like that. Let's in fact lower this one down a little bit and do some of our own. Going that way. And we'll go the other direction. And then we'll kind of go down, slightly curving behind his ear. And curving slightly the other direction, behind his other ear. Okay. And then Go back to a curve, and but not a high curve, something like that. Hey, it's not turning it awful. Undo that and go to slightly the other way. That's okay. And then let's go some straight downs. Let's do that one. I don't know. I am not a trained hair sculptor by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm gonna again go with we're gonna distort him anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Give him some sideburns. Little action there. Yeah, I mean, I've seen worse statues. Just give him a bit of a crown. Whee! Cool. Right. Save him. Okay. So he has hair. And he's standing. So let's make him sitting on a throne. Not bad, probably. Yeah. Well, that's the story of my life, I think. Oh, a pigeon would be very tiny, wouldn't it? He's pretty big. I mean, a human only comes to about here on him. That's a man. So be a lot of pigeons. Be a giant pigeon. Mesh cube. Yeah, like there's a 2-meter cube right there. Okay, tab 3 E. Let's see, Alt X. Let's mirror to the side. Okay. E. A bit more. Mm. Cool. Cool. And then there's a very basic throne right there. Surely we can do something a little bit interesting with it, though. A little bit. And I mean, a lot of this we're going to just, like I said, we're going to run through erode, so it's going to be changed anyway. But let's just give it a little bit of interest. Just kind of cause why not? That's cool. Something like that. We might as well throw in another panel or two. Why not? Just to make it interesting. Yeah, there you go. Hard is the chair, so we're not going to give him a pillow. But this we will. And set it just a single and back. Did I get a double on that? Shouldn't, didn't I? No, let's just, no, it's solo. Okay, it's a single. Good, good, good. Cool. And let's inset this. A bit more, come on. Like there, sure. And then E out. Just to give it some lines, whatever. Now the question is, was he sculpted on the throne or off the throne? If he's part of the throne, I think he's going to be a separate object. And actually, he needs to come down a little bit too, doesn't he? Like him to there. Cool, which means our throne bottom, I think, needs to come a little bit further down too. Yes, it does. Coplanar. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so if he's going to be a separate object, then we don't have to bring them together, which is nice. Let's erode our throne. Which tool do we want to use? Erode it? That'll give us more subtle results. The arm? Oh, that it's sticking through? Well, that would be fine if it's sculpted, so. Yes, it is, but we can make him a bit wider. It'll make you happier. SX. There we go. We even just move him over just a stitch. And maybe make it a bit less wide. There we go. Now the arm's not intersecting. It might be just kissing there, but that's okay. Let's apply our hops modifier and rotation scale and make sure, I think rotation scale's on him too already, but yes. All right. Okay, so let's try one of the smaller ones first. So there are multiple ways, there are multiple plugins for eroding that I have. Real damage or OCD are lighter weight than erode it, but erode it obviously is going to give us more details, but at higher poly cost. So let's start with OCD and just see what we do. I feel like it's going to be a bit much. I'm going to undo that. And tab A, M, distance. 12 vertices, cool. And try again. See, that's better. No, we're still getting those holes through it. I'm going to, it should be a solid object. Let's try erode it, see what we get. Yeah, it's better. It's a solid. See, but erode it gives us more power at the cost of, higher poly counts. But we can handle a little bit of poly count. Yes, he's not touching it at all anymore. Yeah, we'll do erode it. It's just better, I think, for what we want. I'm pretty okay with these as our options. Erode OCD is a very when it works great, and when it doesn't, it annoys the shit out of me. So, um, and I don't have a good answer as to when it really wants pretty simple objects. It's great if you're doing things like making a rock that will then be used to make a whole wall, but I don't like eroding the whole wall with it usually. Whereas erode it works much better for that. Um, let's see, erode it on our dude. We're gonna lose all of his beautiful hair. He's gonna lose a lot, I think. I might be better off doing a decimate on him first and then doing this, because I think otherwise it's gonna take us a long time. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a high poly object. I think we're gonna probably, hopefully it comes back. Don't mess up his hair. Oh, his hair is gonna be messed up. There is no question. Mhm. His hair will not make it. I think we may have to make him bigger too. For what I'm doing. Ah, come on. You know you want to work. You don't want to crash on me. Do 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 do. Really should have decimated him first. Yeah, this is taking too long. Let's kill it. Yeah, it's chugging away, isn't it? I mean, it's doing stuff, but it's kill it. There we go. It's my Photoshop left open from yesterday, where I was helping my friend do his traveler stuff. Come on. There's our little mushroom dude, or acorn dude rather. Come on, you're coming back up, right? I hit blunder. Give it to me. No, now we got two coming. Yep. Just slow. Let's look at the acorn dude while we wait. Whee! Come on, blunder. Man, taking forever this morning. Come on. That'd be nice. Happy to help out with a book cover. And I appreciate the referral. Come on. Again, I have no idea why. Sometimes Blender pops right up. Other times it's like, nope, nope. This is taking a long time, this one, though. There we go. Okay. File. Recover. Autosave. God Throne. we're back. Yes. We're going to take our dude, and we're going to decimate him first. Because he doesn't need to be 1.5. Not for what we're going to do. 9.25. Well, morning, Longbowen. Good to see you. Okay, there we go. You can go a little further than that. Let's go to like 0.18. That seems weird. I didn't even notice that. To go look at that and see what it's doing. You know, quite that much depth. 0.25. See if that'll. I guess we're getting on both sides, aren't we? Let's nuke this. See why? Oh, it's the edge depth, probably. We can fix that a little bit. Take it back up. Or just, because I kind of like it everywhere else. If we just come in here, edit this. Coplanar. Okay. Take it a little bit further. Let's see what that does. Now we're still getting the weird hole in it. Although, I mean, it's not bad. I don't necessarily hate it, but let's see. Exit is like 0.2. See if that. And edge depth to like 0.2. Yeah, well, we'll just leave it the line. It's fine. Hey, Michael. Moon Day, it's Blue Monday even, you know? So there you go. Let's see. All you New Order fans out there. Yeah, we're just going to get that hole through it. Oh, that's fine. I don't hate it. It's cool. And, dude, okay. Let's apply our... Oh, is it Martin Luther King Day today? Nice. Okay, so now we're good. Let's save. Now, let's erode our dude. He's much smaller now. Should be better now. Famous last words, but excuse me. It's definitely doing stuff, so we'll give it a second. It might be because he's so large too. Oh, I don't know. That one. Whew, that's creepy looking. That's something else right there. That's pretty funny. All right, let's take over to resolution 5. That's kind of a horror show right there. I mean, I'm actually not wholly against it, although it does waste all the effort I put into putting clothes and whatever else on him. But hey, let's see what we get with a little higher. Might take it a second. Looks like someone poured acid on him. Let's see. Even 5 is not really that many. I mean, just fucking wow. All right, let's save. I'm gonna actually just apply this one just to make sure it's not having anything to do with the other one. Oh, it's just a resolution. Let's punch him to 8. I think 8 will be fine pretty much no matter what. He doesn't really need to be that high poly anyway, but I wouldn't mind seeing some stuff on him. We can kind of see he has clothes now, so if he looks this way at 5, I think by 8 he should be acceptable. And then we'll start working on the other stuff around him. It got a little better, but not a lot. But that'll be fine. We're going to go with 8. And apply it. Should be getting close. Normally when the CPU usage goes down, it's getting there. And we're down to low, so maybe. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Save his ass. Done. Let's bring in a regular person just so we can get a sense of how big this is and if we want to make it bigger or smaller. Uh, actually, I think I want him a bit bigger. 3 cursor and scale till he's like that. big fantasy, you know, fuck off statue kind of thing. Nice. All right. So now let's shoot a mesh. Yeah, come here. Mesh. Extras. Step pyramid. Number of sides. 8. Initial width. 50. Too big. Cool. Give him his dais. There we go. And height is going to be 0.2. Okay. Number of steps will be 8 as well. Reduce step by 1. Yes, that looks good. Cool. Okay. I think I can live with that for a step. 3 GZ down to there. Cool. Let's rotate it. RZ 22.5. Yes. To the front. Patient scale. Now, this would be one that probably will work okay with OCD. Let's check. We're certainly not going to, or even real damage. We'll use real damage. Bad damage. Yeah, sure. It's a little much though. 5, 1. Could be okay. It's all right, but I'm not loving it. Let's try OCD. I actually think OCD is cooler for this one. Sorry to hear that, man. Scale. Out. Bring it down. Kind of works. Yeah. Apply it. And I'm actually going to, so let's try doing it again. Does it have, I don't want to recall. I just want to do it again. Come on. Should be no nodes. Ah, you bastard. Maybe I'm gonna actually use eroded again, just on a low level. Not that low though. Resolution 5. I just want some stairs. Give me some stairs. Come on. I mean, that's what I want. That's cool. Okay, fine. Apply the modifiers, and then we'll just probably decimate it to make it a little bit smaller, because it really doesn't need to be high poly. I just want to have some roughness to it. Modifier, generate, decimate. Yeah, ratio of 0.15. It does not need to be over 1 million polys for what I need out of this. Yep, cool. Looks good. Okay. Save. We will lower the polys on this one too. Just go a little bit cleaner this time. It also does not need 1.8 million polys for a freaking throne. The fingers are spooky. The fingers are creepy. Yes. Gotta give him his space around him too. All right. Is that better? We can even go lower than that, I think. Just go to 0.1. Perhaps. We'll see. I actually haven't decided what the treatment of him is going to be in terms of vegetation. There will be more. I mean, there's no materials yet. You can't talk about treatment at all until you see materials. I was actually thinking drier, so probably not moss, but there we go. We killed like 2.5 million polys on that, which is 2 decimates. That's not bad. Cool. And I'm gonna scale this up just a bit. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna bring him down just a touch, even though his toesies now cross in. We could just rotate him 3. There. Cool. Now his feet are back out. Okay. Mesh. Cylinder. Let's also go with 8 again. Radius of 50. No, that's too much. But good to know. That's where we're at. To like. Do we like that? A little smaller. Let's just take a radius to 20 meters. Cool. And then let's rotate Z 22.5. Now he's a stop sign. Cool. And here, tab 3, GZ, X face. Cool. GY, just so it's the whole thing. To there. Okay. Okay, man. He's good, man. Now, tab 2. Out a bit to like that. So it's stretching outward. I like it. Save. I'm going to bring in the Ruin kit now. And I did finally add it to my library. Ruin. Bring it in. Oh, edit mode. There we go. Okay. Close the area. Okie dokie. Now, this one here. I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit, which, you can do. So this is 3 edges, and this is undamaged wall. So let's M to undamaged wall, and delete that one. And just to keep it clear, I'll move it out. Okay, because it is damaged, but I want it to be a full wall. Join, tab 3, LP section, tab A, auto building. Yes, and it's going to be undamaged wall, which I don't remember which one it is. So I have to look. E. Cool. We got rocks, and it doesn't work on the, well, the floor is internal, isn't it? Let's see what happens if we 3, Shift N, inside. Yeah, it doesn't really work for the floor. I think we're just gonna get rid of the floor entirely. Okay. Then tab 2 or 3. Sure. Gonna make all of our creases. And our vertical creases, thickness, quite a bit. This is some columns for our building. Cool. And our top edges. Well, it's actually not going to be a top edge yet, but so let's do our horizontal one first. That's vertical. Creases A, height. Create something there too. Cool. Now, let's edit to, let's see, EZ3. Twice. Cool. 3, select these, Y. Now, 2, Control R, 6, 5 cuts. There's probably, again, an easier way to do this all the way across, but this does not take that long. L, cool. F, assign, tab. Okay, we need to edit. First off, let's get rid of this one. Crease of 0. L, hide, crease of 0. Come back. Still have a crease. Oh, there's probably one from underneath this one, isn't there? 3L hide. Yes, there is. Crease of 0. Okay, with that. Actually, I think I do want to be maybe a separate object so I can control it a little better. LP section tab. Cool. Because now I can come in here and 2, make both those 0.24. And on this one, we can scale them back. Height of 1 without it messing with the other one. Cool. And then 2, we do the same. Shift G, direction. Yep, get them all. 0.24. Again, they're huge because we kept them from before, but if we make them thickness of 1, maybe a bit more. Okay. Cool. And where's our top edges? I want them to be the same as our vertical, or as our horizontal edges, which are centered on edges too. There we go. Make this thicker. A bit thicker, so it's kind of got like a rim on the top. I feel like that's pretty cool. Let's take this wall here. Go back 3. Y, separate it out so we can do that to it. And that should make it, yeah. I think we need to make it its own object as well. Yeah, just so we can tweak it. Okay, tab. Actually, the first thing we need to do is just change our horizontal creases to a height of 1, maybe a bit more than 1. That'll be good. And our vertical creases to, we might need them right now, but we're going to bring them back to the other place too. 2, those ones. 0.24. Alrighty. And then 3, make this one F. And cool. We have our door into our thing. Do I want to? Yeah, all right. I don't mind doing that. I was just thinking if I wanted to put like other. I don't think we're ever going to really look at it that way. We might look through the door though, so we'll leave it that there. But save, because I've been kind of going a long time without a save. Yeah, cool. I like him. I think he's cool. Do we want more pillars standing up? I don't think we do. I do think, though, what we do want is to tie ourselves into our earlier pieces a little bit and open another copy of Blender. And I don't have any of those open. Okay. There's nothing quite like a good old octagonal Colosseum style space, you know? We're gonna go grab our obelisk now, basically. While Blunder's coming up, we'll grab a ground too. Circle S30. That should be fine. And that would be a little bit odd, potentially, but we'll see. Actually, maybe I'll just, okay, 7 GY A GY and scale it up a bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Because there are smaller polys here, the detail there on the ground will be greater near there than further out. So, cool. Okay, here we are. Deep, 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 deep. Where did I put the second one? Oh, the second one's all cracked, so I don't want to use that. Although I mean, we could. No. Obelisk. There we go. We could have one just completely broken and over on the side too. It wouldn't be an awful idea. I don't know. It would be interesting. -10. Cool. That's tall too. That's neat. I like that it actually kind of sticks up beyond it. Nice. All right. Let's try it. Why not? Open. Don't save. That would be the headless statue. Is that where I put it? No. For that. I guess it's this one, isn't it? Let's see. Yep, it's that one. Good reason why you should name your shit stuff you can actually find later. Like, I don't know, which one was it? It was something. Yep. But I want to remove the damn thing from it first. Geoscatter. Remove the biome from it first. Okay. Copy objects. I know, right? It's not like I do it nearly as much as I should, so I'm not going to argue with you there. Let's see. I wish I'd kept it centered. Oh, gee. I did. Cool. I did. GX10. Well, kinda. Yeah, we're just going to roughly guesstimate it then. It's fine. Go away. There we go. There we go. And I don't actually mind. I think that this is going to be in the ground, but let's just edit and bring this L up a bit first. Okay. Now let's do our ground. Scale, F4, append. Terrain generator. The auto terrainer on. I haven't tweaked it at all. Bring it down below. That. Losing the bottom step, but that's fine. I think that's cool. Completely lost that. Let's bring them both. There we go. And there we go. And this one can come up a bit. Cool. Yep, I am creating it live. We are live. Okay. That's kind of cool. Are they too big? Are they all right? I think I like them. I don't really care what's on the outside too much. We're not going to look at it. Let's go do our materializing now. This should have, maybe we'll just give it the same as this thing has. This is just the polished white. Yeah, we'll just make sure it's the same one. There we go. And this one can also be polished white. Polished white. And white. World's easiest adjustment to that. Let's save. But we think we do want to give them some UVs. A, U, smart UV project. Sure. It doesn't need much, but just something. A, U, smart UV project. Okay. This one, tab, A, U, smart UV project. Save. Everybody's got UVs. Let's see what we got. We're going to need to change our ground too. Hey, look, it's dark. Yeah, no shit. All right. Let's apply our ground. We like it. There's no real reason to mess with it too much. It's just ground this time. Some days the ground matters, and you really want to sculpt it and get it designed exactly where you want it to be. Other days, it's just fucking ground. Today, it's just ground. Okay. Material. I'm gonna kill it. New one. And we're gonna go tab. U. Cube projection. Sure. Okay. Shading. Where are we at? 110? We're doing great. Cool. Go off of Eevee. And no Ragnar turned on, so we can just Control Shift T to pull this up. Terrain generator, not terrain generator, sorry, textures. I think we want sand. This feels like a good sand day. Does feel like a good sand day. I think we need to change the scale though to 5, maybe even 10. 10 seems good. Actually, maybe instead of that, let's Control X, Shift A, search, Uber, go with the polygon thing, scale 10, mosaic rotation, bit of noise. Now it doesn't look tiled at all. Okay. I mean, that's looking pretty good to me. Okay. So I think we might want some haze, and I think we do want some pretty strong light. So let's do that next. Which one first? Fortunately, we're not really going to be able to see our sky at all, which is awesome. I love it when that happens, because we can grab an HDR and not have to worry about what kind of crap is on it. Let's grab, this is just like a very sunny one here. It might be too sunny. Let's try this one. Let's set our camera here. Actually want to do a little bit, maybe a little back, the first shot. I want us to get that. Okay. And photographer, camera, 65, lens, anamorphic, the resolution back to wide. Cool. And then we're going to actually edit this piece here. Seven, just EGY minus 20. Cool. And then this one, and this one, EGZ minus 5. No more. That should give us a relatively dark, now we don't want that section, that piece there, but tab 3E as well. And we're going to just fill the, although actually it's kind of neat, maybe that it's not, but we'll fill all those with auto building 124 tab. Still getting some bleed, which might be neat, so that's okay. Cool. All right. Save. 0. And let's go look. Yes, we have black on the outside leading into our dude screaming in the inside. I'm not sure about the sky yet, but I think the black I do like. I am not sure about the sky though. I kind of just want it to be like bright, but not colorful. And maybe just a bit of fog will help with that. Mesh. Cylinder. Okay. new collection, Fodge, call it Fodge, and give it a new material of Fodge. Aren't we all? I thought everyone was screaming on the inside, right? All right. Density 0.1. That should be 0.25. It's going to be too much, but there's our fog. Okay. 0.01, 0.03. I don't like this guy. I think we're going to just go with a grayer sky. Kind of seems to fit with this world too. Save. HDR maker. Add HDR images. Quality goes to night. JPEG, let's just see what we got. I mean, I know we look at these ones a lot, but let's just look and see. A brighter one will be fine, like 1012? Sure. Add it. 0. Save. We're going to change some more lighting too, I think, but yeah, that's getting somewhere. Yeah, we can even change the anisotropy a bit more on our fog. Try that. 0.6. It's hard to tell from here. Kind of want to have a bit more of sharper light action on one side than the other, though. So we could do a sun, or we could do our light beam. I'm going to do a sun because I want to have more shade. Let's turn the fog off for right now. Shift A. Let's go this. Lights. Shift A, light, sun. Let's angle it that way and slightly that way. Yeah, that's cool. That's the kind of light we wanted. Give it like a 5. Yeah. Color. Do we want it to be cool or warm? We're doing a lot of cool, but let's try it again. And turn our fudge back on. And bring it down some. That's too much. Like that. It's all right. Tell you what, these pieces are annoying me on this one. So we're just going to get rid of them. And that's these pieces. So we just delete it. Yeah, I don't mind it opening up like that there. That's fine. But it was just really pissing me off in the back. It just looked too repetitive. Better. Okay. Cool. Save. I'm liking it so far. Let's do some scattering real quick. I'm going to turn off my fog. Grab a ground. Geoscatter. On the ground. Biome. Open to biomes. One of the dries. Rocks, light trees. Let's try 5. See how we feel about doing it. I do want it to be a ruin, so I don't actually mind trees growing inside of our space a little bit. Although I'm going to put them so they don't touch the walls. Okay, tree. Go over to the cute tree. Yeah, it's not bad. It's fine, actually. I'm all right with that. I don't really mind if they touch the other stuff or even kind of grow through it this time. So I don't think we need to worry too much about doing any like proximities. There's no real elevation changes, so that should be fine. I'm not entirely sure yet about this angle. I'm gonna kind of come in. Just want to get something set up that's a little bit more interesting if we can. I don't know. Maybe I just go straight down the center. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not super interesting. Definitely need our fog on so we can distribute the lighting better. I don't like it right next to the door. So, okay. Fog. This is its own section, right? Yeah, that's its own section. Great. So we can just move that to building. Yeah, building. Just in case, we'll call it entrance. Okay. And bush. Is it bush? Yeah, it's this bush. We don't want it near the entrance. Proximity. Repel. Actually, not even going to repel. We're going to culling mask, upward obstruction, entrance. Cool. Is that better? And you're crashing. Come on. Okay. See that guy right up. Why? We don't know. I just saved, so it should be fine. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Wrong file. Mm. You could try. Is it the bush? No, is it the tree? Yeah, it's a tree. Let's move the tree. The tree I do want to have proximity repelling from the entrance. 3 meters. 5 meters. Oh, come on. Where are you, tree? Oh, it's way out there, I see. I might just get rid of the trees. Not sure we need them. Yeah, that's fine. No trees. I just want to try one other thing, actually. Let's take our entrance, solo it. All right, where are you? Entrance, solo. Huh? That's bizarre. There we go. Thank you. Tab. All right. 3 Y. And then X dissolve vertices. 3 F assign. Yeah, I think I like that better. Gives us a bit more. Go for the wider entrance on this one. Save. Bring back the whole thing. Yeah. Seems good to me. Fog. Let's just make this. We're almost time it anyway, but viewport display as wireframe and unselectable. Not have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, that's better. And I wonder, could I get some light in there? And would I want some light in here? And make this one A. See, that gives us any more of a bounce light into that space. Maybe a bit. Yeah, I think a little bit. Cool. I'm not sure. I'm not loving that weird tangenty thing there. But I do like this thing here. So let's take this tab 2 GZ 3 GZ 3. There we go. That's better. Just make it a little higher. I think that is better. And maybe we can play with the sun just a touch. push the angle. I'm curious though if we turn it. And that feels kind of neat to me. Doesn't really matter. That's fine. Let's bring up our exposure just a touch to like 0.5. And maybe 9. I don't know about this dark too. Let's try warm light. See how we feel about that. Doesn't seem to be making a heck of a lot of difference, but maybe a little. And fog. What if we warm it up? See, is this the one that goes the opposite way? I can't remember. No, this one's good. So just give ourselves a tiny bit of saturation on the fog. Cool. And then we're going to want a person right in here in our foreground. Man, I don't feel like making him again, so let's just grab one we already have. Open. And then we'll call it basically time anyway, so it's cool. Open. Let's see. Was it Temple Ruin? Can never remember what I named things. Nope. That's the one, the weird little dude. Hello statue. That was the one. I think. Yeah, that's the one. Where's our guy? There was a guy here. Imogen. There he is. Giuseppe. Select hierarchy. Copy objects. Let's go to gray. Not that. Let's delete hierarchy. Just going to move this to statue, just so I know. And bring our guy in. Let's put him right at the door. Should help keep our sense of scale too. Okay. And that. That should be good. Let's see. He should be dark, but pretty well lit against the... Yep. Cool. Maybe we can make him just a bit brighter. If I know I can't ever stop Sun. Just gonna move it over here so I can control it better. Where is it? Oh, don't hide it. Oh. And let's go with local. Down a bit, and 0, and save. Let's see what we got. Cool. I think that kind of works. Going to global, and not that far. -10. -12. Yes, perfect. A little bit of light on him. We are good. And focus on our statue. So quite far back. Yep. Cool. All right, folks, we're going to call that for today. Get it rendered up and up on the socials, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Glad everyone could come in and talk and have a good time. Hope it was good for you. And yeah, take care. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.